Namaste and welcome to my video. My name is Abhimitra and I am a professional yoga trainer and a yoga practitioner. So, this video is about what is yoga. Okay, so if you look at this popular yoga textbook called Yoga and Kriya by Swami Satyananda Saraswati, the question, what is yoga, is neatly answered in 2 pages. Okay, it takes complete 2 pages here and here to answer that question, what is yoga, and it's very beautiful if you read it. Okay, but this video is not really about delivering the information what is there inside this book to you. This video is about really questioning it yourself and trying to understand what is yoga and how is it relevant in today's world. Let's not really talk about what yoga used to be and how it has come to be in the last 10,000 or 15,000 what so many years ago. Okay, how is it relevant to us in this 2022 AD? How is it helping us, or why do we need it? Is it really helpful? What is it doing to us? Okay, so any new person, if they hear yoga, they may be thinking that yoga is maybe some physical exercises where we are stretching our body and maybe twisting our body. Okay, and maybe some people do know about something called meditation. Okay, so technically meditation is part of yoga. So what is meditation is something different, and I have talked about it in a different video, but this video is about yoga, right? So yoga and meditation, they are both actually same thing. They are not really different. So what happens in yoga happens in meditation, but yoga is just a little bit more, it has more activities. So in our world in 2022, if you go outside, you can see that people are really busy in doing their jobs, trying to earn a living. Okay, and many people do get what they want, and life is like going on, right? What do people want, and why do they want something? Okay, of course we all need these basic things to survive in life, like food and water and stuff. So how is yoga really helping in this life to survive? So for that, the question comes, what is yoga, right? So that is what this video is all about. So to think how and why and what is yoga. So in life, as a human being, we have perception, we have senses, we can perceive things, we can see things, we can hear, and we also have our mind, which is working on its own in its background. So as we live on, we perceive things, and there is a world, entire world inside us, right, which seems to be controlling us sometimes. The desire develops inside our mind, right, to want something, and then we imagine it, and then we want it, and we try to get it. That's one thing beyond our normal survival needs, because as you can see, not everybody in this world is simply surviving with the basic food and water and shelter. we have different levels of this survival needs, right? Some people have big houses and some people have small houses. Some people are on the streets, but some people are in big houses. They have big cars and they travel in AC airplanes, but some people have to walk. There are some beggars, there are some wealthy people, there are some healthy people, there are some sick people. So what is actually controlling all these different things in humans lives? Okay, what is dictating this? Okay, so to know all of these things, the path to realize the ultimate truth is yoga. Because if a person wants to know something, if the person wants to do something, if he wants to have something, why does he want something? Is because of his or her desire. And from where is this desire is developing is inside the person's nature. So we are talking about a person's nature here. So to know a person's true nature, what a person is also yoga. Okay, so if one joins a yoga studio, it begins with some stretches, exercises, because one needs to be healthy in all levels of being, starting from physical, mental, and then they can be healthy spiritually. What is spiritual? It is just beyond the normal means of life. What is normal life? Just getting up in the morning, having breakfast, going to work, doing work, eating food, coming back to home, sleeping, earning money, spending money. This is a normal life, right? But why? And why is this thing going on in this human life? Birth, work, eating, sleeping, dying, and in between we have so many feelings, we have so many relationships, we run behind so many dreams and ambitions. So from where are these dreams and ambitions coming? Right? Why does, what is it depending on? A dream, an ambition, from where does it come? Why does a person want a BMW? Or maybe it's because of the feelings that particular car generates within him when he sits, or maybe because of the comforts and luxuries that it gives. What are comforts and luxuries but the physical sensations, the softness, the smoothness, the comfort? So human wants this comfort of living comfortably, because now we no longer live in forests, we have come into a civilization. So how did this civilization come from living in a forest? Because of the development of the brain, right? So how does this development happen, this evolution of human mind? This can be said as yoga promotes this physical, mental and emotional evolution. Okay, so yoga helps us to find the root of everything that is there. It helps us to find the true nature of being, as that's yoga. the answer to the question why and what and how everything is happening, to know the ultimate truth. This is yoga. But one cannot simply start right away and start to think by sitting, why is this happening? They may or may not get an answer. But there is a path traditionally that everybody in yoga is following. That is, we start by some physical postures known as asanas, and then we do some breath work called as pranayama. This tries to improve the efficiency of the human being from the levels of physical body and energy levels. It helps to improve the overall functionality, both physical and mental and energy levels. It improves the lung capacity, it improves the brain function. So yoga is in a way helping to improve the functionality and efficiency of the human body and mind. And later on, one can ponder upon many thoughts, even that is yoga, because ultimately just achieving some goals, setting some goals and achieving some goals, it is not just life. What is life is a question in as part of the question, what is yoga? Yoga is the subject that deals with the life. Yoga is the philosophy. So technically the word yoga, the word itself has a meaning. It comes from the word yuj, or the yuj, what it means is union. So what are we uniting? Actually, in real life, in reality, nothing is becoming unified. Everything is already in union. What we are doing is we are just realizing this union of the one with everything else. For example, you can take the sun, the star. It is shining in space. It is a star. It is an individual. But there is a Milky Way galaxy. The sun is part of this Milky Way galaxy, and sun along with all other stars is known as Milky Way galaxy. Therefore, the sun is unified with this universe in this galaxy, and it becomes the Milky Way galaxy. So the sun itself is Milky Way galaxy, right? I hope you understood the point. So this energy and matter exist throughout the universe, including in the sun, in the planets, in us human beings. So realize that we are all one. This realization through experience and not just by words or intellectual information is yoga. So yoga is much more deeper than just stretching and twisting and turning the body. It helps us to think and to realize. And yoga is something much more than my words can express today. Therefore, I leave it open to everybody in this world to think about yoga, understand the basics of yoga which have been coming from the ages, but do not restrict yourself to something like this is yoga and that's it. No, that is yoga, but this is also yoga, and what you are going to think and understand from your experience, that is also yoga. So make up your own definition how yoga is going to be for you. Okay, therefore, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Do like and subscribe. See you later.